United States Treasury Department presents Guest Star with Frank Duvall and his orchestra, the Cass County Boys and the Pinafores. Yours truly, Del Sharbutt, and starring Gene Autry. How do you do, ladies and gentlemen? This is Del Sharbutt, your host for Guest Star, a transcribed feature for defense bonds presented by this station as a public service. Improved Series E defense bonds pay 3% interest compounded semi-annually when held to maturity. Invest more in defense bonds through payroll savings where you work or the bond-a-month plan where you bank. And now here he is, America's favorite cowboy, Gene Autry.
The bells are ringing for me and my gal. The birds are singing for me and my gal. Everybody's been knowing to a wedding we're going, and for weeks they've been sewing. Every Susie and Sal, they're congregating for me and my gal. The parson's waiting for me and my gal.
And sometime he's gonna build a little home for 2, 4, 3, or 4 or more.
In love land for me and my gal.
The bells are ringing for me and my little gal. The birds are singing 'cause they're jealous of me and my gal.
Everybody's been knowing to a wedding they're going, and for weeks they've been sewing. Every Susie and Sal, they're congregating for me and my gal. The parson's waiting for me and my gal.
And sometimes he's gonna build a little home for 2, 4, 3, or 4 or more.
In love land
For me and my gal.
That was Gene Autry opening the show with For Me and My Gal. And a great rendition it was, too. How about another of your favorites, Gene?
Glad to oblige, Del. Here's one that's been a favorite of folks the country over for many a year. It goes like this.
out in the valley so low, late in the evening, hear the wind blow, hear the wind blow, hear the wind blow, late in the evening, hear the wind blow. Write me a letter, send it by mail, send it in care of Birmingham jail. Roses love sunshine, violets love dew, angels in heaven know I love you, know I love you, know I love you. Angels in heaven know I love you.
Gene. Well, now, how's about joining me with a few words on my favorite topic?
You mean defense bonds? That's my favorite topic, too, Del. Also, my favorite way of saving.
You've got company there. It's the favorite of millions.
Yes, Del, I know that millions of people buy bonds every payday through the payroll savings plan, and it's great. But my favorite method is the bond-a-month plan.
Yes, the bond-a-month plan is made to order for professional men and women and those who are in business for themselves. It gives them the same opportunity for systematic saving that payroll savings gives to salaried workers. Suppose you tell our listeners how it works.
It's very simple, ladies and gentlemen. You just authorize your bank to buy a bond for you every month and charge it to your checking account. From there on, it's automatic. You make the resolution, but your bank carries it out for you. So, if you're self-employed, why not ask your banker about the bond-a-month plan? And just one more word. Remember that when you buy defense bonds, you're investing in your country's defense as well as in your own future security. Believe me, there's no better investment in the world.
Thank you, Gene Autry. And now let's get along with another song. The Cass County Boys and the Pinafores singing that old favorite, Lazy River.
Up the lazy river by the old mill run, the lazy, lazy river in the noonday sun. Linger in the shade of a kind old tree. Throw away your troubles, dream and dream with me. Up the lazy river where the robin song awakes a bright new morning, we can loaf along. Blue skies up above, everyone's in love. Up the lazy river, how happy you can be. Up the lazy river with me, let's all go. Up the lazy river by the old mill run, that lazy old river in the noonday sun. Linger under a kind old tree. It's shady. Throw away your troubles, dream a dream with me. Up the lazy river where the robin song awakes a bright new morning, we can loaf along. Blue skies up above, everyone's in love. Up the lazy river, how happy we could be. Up the lazy river with me.
Ah, that was wonderful. Well, now, while you take a short breather, here's Frank Duvall and his orchestra with a wonderful rendition of Bury Me Not on the Lone Prairie. Thank you, Frank Duvall. Once again, our star, Gene Autry, returns to the guest star microphone with
South of the border, down Mexico way. That's where I fell in love when the stars above came out to play. And now as I wander, my thoughts ever stray south of the border, down Mexico way. She was a picture in old Spanish lace, and for a tender while I kissed a smile upon her face, for it was fiesta, and we were so gay, south of the border, down Mexico way. Then she sighed as she whispered mañana, never dreaming that we were parting. And I lied as I whispered mañana, for our tomorrow never came. South of the border, I rode back one day. There in a veil of white, by candlelight, she knelt to pray. But the mission bells told me that I mustn't stay south of the border, down Mexico way. Ay, 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 ay,
During the past quarter hour, you've been listening to Guest Star, a transcribed program for defense bonds presented by this station each week as a public service. May I express our thanks to our star, Gene Autry, and to Frank Duvall and his orchestra, the Cass County Boys and the Pinafores, for a fine show. We'll have another famous guest on hand next week, so I hope you'll join us. Meanwhile, this is Del Sharbutt saying so long and suggesting that you sign up for systematic saving through the payroll savings plan where you work or the bond-a-month plan where you bank for the regular purchase of United States defense bonds.